So you've seen the title, you've come to the video, and you're wondering, what car am I selling? Let's get into this. Before we get into that, I just want to show you guys the new sweater that we're dropping on streetlegacy.ca. Just an OG sweater, super chill, affordable, and it looks pretty good. If you guys want to grab one of these sweaters, head over to streetlegacy.ca and grab them while they're in stock. Today, unfortunately, I am letting go of one of my cars. It's either the Fit or the EK, and I can only keep one. But unfortunately, to all my Fit friends, we have to let go of the Honda Fit. I owe you guys an explanation. So let's get into this. I never expected to win this EK. And if you guys are new here, I won this EK for $100, all legit. Check out the playlist and you can see how it happened. It was wild. So I won this car for $100 and it was mind blowing. I never expected to win. At the time, I had the Honda Fit and the 22 BRZ. And the Honda Fit was going to come into the garage and we were going to start, as maybe you can see in there, there's the K over there. We were going to do the K swap on the Honda Fit. I have the engine mounts, axles, engine harness, ECU, engine tranny, pretty much all the main things you need to get it going. But life took me for a spin and somehow I won this EK and I ended up selling the BRZ. I sold the BRZ because the Honda Fit was going to be the daily until this build was done. This is taking me a lot more time, the EK, to get done than expected. I came across a lot of hiccups, and now we are getting into the winter season. We're mid-November right now. Luckily, we don't have snow. And the Honda Fit is way too rusty. So what happened is pretty much, as you guys can see in some of these clips, the Honda Fit is getting very bad body-wise. The motor's still okay. There's nothing wrong with it. The motor still runs strong. It's probably one of the best running cars I've ever had, but the body's starting to get rot everywhere. I went to go get my car fixed because the downpipe broke from the header, and I went to go get it fixed from a buddy, and he told me that my rockers are completely splitting in half. Underneath, aside from those rockers, is pretty clean, but in combined with all the rust spots on the car, I do not want to invest that much money into a shell that's this far gone. In one winter, the shell pretty much went from pretty good with some rough spots to like very bad. And maybe 1 or 2 more winters after this, who knows where it's going to be at. A buddy of mine wants to buy the Honda Fit, so I'm selling it to him. And it kind of sucks that I had all these plans and all these things I wanted to do and share with you guys. And unfortunately, it just didn't work out as I wanted to. If I had a bigger garage with 2 garage spaces and I could do everything that I've wanted to, I would have both cars. But unfortunately, it's one car in the garage at a time. And the EK takes priority by far because of how clean it is, how much money I got it for, and how much money I've invested into it already. So the EK is my #1 priority car. In saying that, the Fit will be replaced with something that I might share with you guys in this video. We'll see how this video pans out. I know right now you're sitting there and you've followed me for a while for the Honda Fit stuff, and man, trust me, I really want to do the K swap. I got really screwed many times. The first time I bought a motor from someone reliable, a friend, that didn't work out very well. I got shafted by buying a $1,800 motor that was seized and hydrolocked, and that took months to fix until I got my money back. So that didn't work out very well. And just delays after delays have been happening with the K swap Honda Fit. If I had the space and I had more money, I definitely would do both. Right now, what's going to happen is I'm actually purchasing a new used car, something I never thought I would buy. It's never even crossed my mind, but I have a different friend who is liquidating some of his assets, and he gave me a deal that I couldn't pass up. All I got to say, it's fast. I just came on here because I really do want to apologize to you guys, to everyone that came and watched the Honda Fit series and enjoyed it and stayed for the K swap stuff. I'm sorry. My plan was to do it. As you see, I have a $3,000 motor and tranny just sitting here. I've accumulated all the parts. I had plans on doing it and it was going to happen. I have the engine mounts. I have everything to get the project going. It's just life worked in weird, mysterious ways and threw me curveballs. I hope you guys stick around to see the new car and see the EK finish. The EK is going to be absolutely nuts. And hopefully maybe one day in the future, never know, we'll get a Fit again. Maybe something a little cleaner this time. I bought kind of like peak COVID, so I did spend a lot of money on just a decent, okay shell. but it's unfortunate. But I'm actually kind of sad to let it go. I'm happy it's staying within a friend group, so I get to see it. We'll probably see it at the track, and he just may take the K-swap stuff, so we might actually see it K-swap. So that's why, like, there is hope with seeing the K-swap stuff on the channel. Let's take one last look at the Honda Fit. I'm definitely going to miss it, but the new car will replace it, and it's probably like 4 times faster, maybe 5. Yeah. After reviewing the footage, I probably should have cleaned up a bit. I apologize, guys, but this is how, you know, garages look when you're limited space and you're building more than one car. And I'm sorry, it should have been a little cleaner, but let's take a look at the Fit. I am going to miss this dearly. I definitely am. I had such high hopes and good plans for this. Put a lot of love and effort into it, and it just did not work out. The car looks so good from here, and like if you just step back, you're like, damn, this looks pretty good. The color combo on it. My buddy's going to take it and restore it and do a lot of good things to it. I even had the 8 Gen SI seats to put in. I didn't get to do that. I have a shifter in there, which I'm leaving for him, and I even was doing door cards. I had so much plans, roof liner. This is going to be awesome, but I am giving it to him the way it sits now, and he's just going to take the project from here and propel it forward. Today is a sad day, and I wish I could have kept this, but sometimes life just doesn't work out like that. I just want to apologize again, guys. Like, I hate promising something and not delivering it. I don't do this on a normal basis. I usually fulfill all my promises, and I hate, and I was trying to push myself to do it, right? And I was going to do it. I'm like, screw it, let's just K-swap it with the nasty body the way it is and just K-swap it for you guys. But it came to a point where, like, it is not worth it. All that money I would have put into it, within a year or two, the body would have been rotted. And I know some of you guys are probably like, why don't you just get a cleaner body? I don't know. I think the only reason I'm not getting a cleaner body is because I came across the deal that I did with my buddy's car, and it's a hard deal to pass up, and it's something different. But like I said, I was not expecting to ever own this car. I've never even looked at it on Marketplace or Auto Trader or anything, but some of you guys might like it, and it's definitely a different shift in the channel a little bit. I'm still going to do Honda stuff, but this is not a Honda, so trust me when I say it's definitely going to be interesting, and it's going to be a lot of fun, especially winter-wise. I've given you guys a little clue here and there, Easter eggs. It's fast, maybe all-wheel drive, who knows, but it is something that you guys may not expect. I am picking up the new car, and I might share it with you guys in this video. I'm not sure yet. If anyone's interested, I will be selling the K24Z7. I got this from Tuning by Nick. I believe it had around 90,000 kilometers, give or take. Don't hold me to that. That's what I remember hearing. I have custom axles, custom harnesses. I have an engine harness. I have the mounts, so pretty much everything to get the motor in and starting your project. But I'm going to miss it. And why am I not putting this in here, if you guys ask? Because I have this, and the head is built on this. So that's why I won't do the K-swap on this car. I will be parting out a lot of things off the Fit. I will leave the list down below, and if you guys are interested in it, engine stuff, that all has to be local, just because shipping a motor is a disaster, and I do not want to get into that. But if there's things like you want the JDM clears or other cool stuff, I will put the list down below so you guys can see it. And, you know, just DM me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram there, DM me, and then we can arrange some stuff. But there it is, guys. At the end of the day, sometimes your plans don't pan out, but that does not mean what's coming up is not exciting. The EK is like the best build I've ever done, and this is going to be still the best build I've ever done. I don't think my new car is going to overtake the quality of this build, but the new car will be very exciting. So there's that. But this is a simple video, and it's probably a short one, and a bunch of you guys may unsubscribe, but I appreciate the people who stayed along and watched to the end. Give me a hashtag, you're an OG, and trust me when I say we have a lot of stuff coming up. My boy Dylan from JRP taking the Honda Fit. Don't install it on camera. This is the worst part of letting go of cars, when you see it drive off. It's a good looking Fit. This is the karma I guess I get. A brand new oil bottle fell and destroyed this. Wow. This is the karma I get for selling my Honda Fit. Jesus Christ. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, some of you guys probably won't, but like, comment, subscribe, and why not? The next car is going to be a